My name is Dr. Andrea DiNardo. I'm a professor at St. Clair College and a former school psychologist. And I want to talk to you about some ways that together we can create opportunity in this adversity, especially for those of you that are graduating in 2020. It's not what you expected. It's not the story that you originally wrote for yourself. It certainly wasn't the one for me. So before we move into what the potential opportunity is, let's talk about acknowledging the dreams we had for ourselves. Write it down on a sheet of paper. What were you expecting to be doing in April 2020, and where are you now? So once we acknowledge the stories that didn't happen, we can start to create the stories that are about to happen. We want to create a space between what was and what potentially could be by accepting and stepping into the next stage of your identity. So in the past, this was filled with all your dreams for your future. And now it is wiped clean. So the upside of that is it's a whole new reality, not just for you, but every single graduate of 2020. So how can we make that step between what was and what is? We can use this time together to focus on the life skills that can take you from adversity to destiny, from disappointment to opportunity. One thing that I know has made a difference for me in terms of life is connection. So let's talk connection and how you can use this time to create meaningful connections in your future industry. So I'm going to highlight a few potential ways that we can do this. I'm going to come a little bit closer here, and we're going to start with connect with intention. So your first exercise is I want you to close your eyes and imagine who you want to be, who's your role model in your career. And think about two qualities that they exemplify. So that's your first one. So you know you want to connect with a certain person and you want to learn these life skills. So now that we know who we want to connect with and we know why, then we want to make sure that we do the people research. And when we're doing the people research, what we're doing is we're making it about them, not you. So first, connect with intention. Figure out a role model. They can be anywhere in the world that you would like to learn from, whether it be direct connection or observation. Secondly, do the people research. And what that means is you show up. You don't just show up on their feed, you engage with them, you comment, you ask questions, you DM them, and you make it 100% about them. This is all about emotional intelligence, which is one of the most crucial soft skills, leadership skills that will make the difference between whether or not you have a job at a company or whether or not you're running the company. So let's start with connection, and then we're going to move on to the next soft skill, which is create. So now what we do is we create. We create a need for you, a need for your service, a need for a skill that the company didn't even know that they needed. So the first soft skill is about connecting with the people in the company. The second one is about creating a need within the company by connecting with the company itself. So I'm going to suggest a few ways that you do this. So take notes. Number one, do your research, not just social media. Go to the company page, make some phone calls, and also do your research within your own family and with your professors and what I want to call your elders, and ask them about a time that they were without work. I've been without work, and these are some of the skills that I have used, including the fact that I'm talking to you right here on this video. I started creating psychology videos 2 years ago, way before COVID, and who knew that I would be sought out with this skill. So start to research the company. Think about Febreze. There was no such thing as Febreze years ago, and now it's in every home. Take initiative. Show up on their webinars. Show up on their live chats. Ask them questions. Be engaged. Risk failure. This is not a time to be shy. Reach out, get involved, create a need, show that you are indispensable organized, initiative, on time, pleasant, happy, connected. Do your research. So that was the second soft skill, and the final one is crisis. Crisis management, and in essence, really finalizing your ability to thrive under pressure. So we're gonna focus on three things. So we're gonna start with the first one. Get out that sheet of paper again, is I want you to not commit, I want you to recommit to your why. Why you became an electrician, why you became a journalist, why you became a woodworker, a child and youth care worker, a restaurateur. You know, imagine that one person's life that you're going to be changing when this is all through. And you graduated with these incredible skills. And now this time is you're going to take it to the next level. My commitment as a professor, as a psychologist, is to you. And that's why I'm here. You mean everything to me and your future. And this video with you recommits me to that, which I call my North Star. Secondly, it's happening. It's happening whether we like it or not. COVID-19 is happening. And in that is that opportunity. So as I started out, we talk about that we're gonna accept this challenge. We're gonna own the challenge, and we're gonna take it to the next level of our life. So instead of thinking of this stress as stress, think of it as preparation, taking you to the penthouse of your life. Yeah, the possibilities are endless. And then finally, focus on what's within your control. The fact that you're here with me listening to this video means that you do care about your future and you want to have the skills to get to that next level. So all together, these are crisis management skills, stress management skills, but we're in a crisis now, so we're taking it up to the next level. And that is what my TEDx is about, thriving under pressure. So ultimately, together, I want to hold on to hope that this time won't be lost, that we as a community, as a Windsor community, Canadian community, international community, are going to go to the next level of our lives together. This time is an opportunity to realize how far you've already come. You've been in school since you were 5 years old, and you've been in school for 14 years. Those are what's called your hard skills. Now you're going to take it and personalize and make it the best opportunity on the other side of COVID. You, with me, get to recreate our dreams and our life together. And don't be afraid to reach out, because students are my future, which means you're my future. So thank you for listening, and have an awesome day.